My name is Bob Algiere. I own a design build company that does hotel work here in the Metroplex and around the country. I got to the point where I was basically all about getting the work done and was lacking my motivation to do anything physical relative to maintaining my health. I was just feeling very sluggish, very unmotivated, uncomfortable, extremely uncomfortable in the weight I was, and I realized, I really had to do something. I'm in my upper 50s now, and I have a little daughter that keeps nagging me to do something to take care of myself. So I had to take action in my own hands, and I reached out to Hut and his team to give me some guidance, basically to get me started. Well, essentially, I really wasn't doing anything on a routine basis, on a systematic approach at all. I was basically not motivated to do physical exercise other than what would come along from time to time on some recreational sports or just being outdoors, but nothing in a routine that was focused and directed towards certain goals. Okay. I would not say that I was a dieter. I never really I did dieting. I've always been somewhat physical in my life through my work, but I can't say that I really had any past success on an ongoing basis with anything relative to diet. Relative to exercise, I have tried memberships at gyms, and in the past I've had trainer support, but for one reason or another that program ended, the company closed up, so I ended up reverting back to a gym membership, which I just never could make time for ultimately, because it was just about me getting there, and that didn't work out for me. So. Okay.
So with someone coming to your house, you find it's a lot easier to stay on track?
Absolutely. When you have a commitment to a team member, a coach, and you're dedicated to making a difference for what you're spending money for, which the way I look at it, if I'm paying for it, I want everything I can get out of it. And to me, that motivates me to be here on time and be ready to work out and to give it, 60 minutes full heart out all the way. I'm doing it 3 times a week now, and the results has been very positive for me. And I really feel tremendously improved. I've lost about 26 pounds over maybe it's been about 4 months. Mm-hmm. And I'm getting coaching from a physical strength training standpoint, from a physiological awareness standpoint, and as well from a diet standpoint. So kind of hitting what I believe are the major bullets to get me focused. And the support from Hut and his team with all 3 of those major elements has been great. And I'm self-proclaimed foodie, so that's the hard part. But the biggest change for me was the portion control, being aware that you just can't eat it till it's gone.
Right.
It's just not a good thing.
Can't eat everything on your plate like your mama used to want you
right?
to do, right? Yeah.
It's going backwards for me, but that's that was a big difference. Is consideration for the amount of calories intake in one day, and really what it is you're eating.
You have your loved ones or for your friends made comments about the way you look?
Oh yeah, oh sure. I mean, 26 pounds is not 100 pounds, but it's not 3 pounds. Mm-hmm. So there is a pretty strong, I guess, dramatic result, and I get good comments, positive feedback.
Okay, and I also know you have a friend of yours that's kind of watching your progress, right? As far as
I have some support, yeah.
Yeah, support, because a lot of people need
remote
support.
From Reno, Nevada, and I get phone calls about every Saturday afternoon, and give me the countdown, what's the weight count, and all that. So it's all good. For me personally, what I would say would be that if you are serious about getting result, it's pretty much the only way to get to ensure that you're going to have some result, which would be the reason why you continue to do it. We get good results, we continue to do good things.
Right. Good.
I'm constantly getting checked and quizzed by my trainer that the off days of strength training, I'm supposed to be on aerobics, and that's all about me doing it. And based on my schedule, I don't do it as much as I should. So I know that if I didn't have the trainer given periods, certain days a week, since I'm not making the aerobics happen as I should, as frequently, probably the strength training portion would slip as well, and ultimately get back down to not doing anything.
Right. Good. Well, thank you very much, Bob, for sharing your story with us. We appreciate your comments, and we hope that your comments and your story will inspire someone else to do the same thing.
So I hope so too. I hope that people listen and realize that it starts with you, and you make the commitment. But you know, it's a cost, and you should really make sure you get a result for what you're paying out.
Perfect.
Which is to be ready to go for it.